Okay, friends, the story today is called Railroad Hank. Railroad Hank and his fine little train rolled down the track. Chugga chugga, chugga chugga, choo choo, hoo hoo, said the train. Railroad Hank stopped at Happy Flat Farm to talk with Missy May. I'm headed up the mountain to see Granny Bet. And the railroad, said Railroad Hank, she's feeling kind of blue. A plate of scrambly eggs always perks me up, says Missy May. Take some of my eggs to Granny Bet. Railroad Hank rubbed his chin. But where do you get eggs? Well, for my hens, of course, said Missy May. Okie dokie, said Railroad Hank. Flat Farm. Eggs for sale by the dozen. So what's Hank got? All the chickens. Wait, yelled Missy May. Take the eggs, not the hens. Chugga chugga, chugga chugga, woo-hoo. Railroad Hank stopped at Dandelion Dairy to talk with Country Carl. I'm headed up the mountain to see Granny Bet, said Railroad Hank. She's feeling kind of blue. A glass of creamy milk always makes me feel better, said Country Carl. Take some of my milk to Granny Bet. Railroad Hank rubbed his chin. But where do you get milk? Well, from my cows, of course, said Country Carl. So, okie dokie, said Railroad Hank. Wait, yelled Country Carl. Take the milk, not the cows. Chugga chugga chugga, woo-hoo. Railroad Hank stopped at Fish Jump Pond to talk with Reverend Sam. I'm headed up the mountain to see Granny Bet, said Railroad Hank. She's feeling kind of blue. A sizzling pan of fresh fish always tickles my toes, said Reverend Sam. Take some of the fish to Granny Bet. Railroad Hank rubbed his chin. But where do you get fish? Well, from my pond, of course, said Reverend Sam. Okie doke, said Railroad Hank. Wait, yelled Reverend Sam. Take the fish, not the pond. Chugga chugga, chugga chugga, woo-hoo. Railroad Hank stopped at Applesauce Hill to talk with Cinnamon Cobbler. I'm headed up the mountain to see Granny Bet, said Railroad Hank. She's feeling kind of blue. A crunchy red apple always sweetens my day, said Cinnamon Cobbler. Take some of my apples to Granny Bet. Railroad Hank rubbed his chin. Where do you get apples? Well, from my trees, of course, said Cinnamon Cobbler. Okie doke, said Railroad Hank. Wait, said Cinnamon Cobbler. Take the apples, not the tree. Chugga chugga, chugga chugga, woo-hoo. Railroad Hank chugged up the mountain to see Granny Bet. We heard you were feeling blue, and everyone sent something to help, said Railroad Hank. He threw open the train doors one by one. Chickens squawked, cows stampeded, water sloshed, and apples rolled. Granny Bet looked at all the chaos. She hooted and snorted and slapped her leg, and she shook until her bonnet slid sideways and her shoelaces popped. Granny Bet, cried Railroad Hank, are you still blue? Oh, no, said Granny Bet, giggling. I'm right dandy. What fixed you? Said Railroad Hank. Was it the eggs, or the milk, or the fish, or the apples? Well, it was you, said Granny Bet, and all the friends you brought to visit. Now let's have a friend celebrating glad you came. I'm all better now, kind of day. Okie doke, said Railroad Hank, and he threw his hat in the air. As the sun set, Railroad Hank helped everyone find a seat on his little train. That was a wonderful surprise, said Granny Bet. Now I'm just going to sit and relax and dream all about the fun we had. Railroad Hank rubbed his chin. Well, where do you sit and relax? On my porch swing, of course, said Granny Bet. Okie dokie, said Reverend Hank. Chugga chugga, chugga chugga, whoop whoop.